Hi, I'm Valerie from Adaris Foundation. I founded this nonprofit organization in 2016. What inspired me to begin this organization was my daughter. Now we provided child and parent social groups starting back in 2016 and up until about 2020, which we are going to be getting back into our child and parent social groups. Very excited that that will be something that's up and coming. We are really looking forward to that. But what I wanted to talk to you about today was, why did I start those child and parent social groups to begin with? And also, again, what our children need the most. That is the title of this video, is what do our children need the most? Number one, I started the child and parent social groups because I'm not sure. First, I'll tell you a little bit about why autism is such a big uh, thing for me, that some of you may know, some of you may not know. For those of you that know me, know that I have a daughter that's diagnosed with autism disorder. She also has epilepsy and has been diagnosed with intellectual disability. So she has multiple conditions that she is living with and that we are helping her to live with. What I noticed early on when my daughter Adara was diagnosed and I had to go to workshops and I had to do all these things for my daughter, and I already had two other children that I was caring for. My husband was working full time. Probably many of you can relate to that. And finding care for your child, or making sure that when you're doing anything, that your other kids have somebody to watch them. So what inspired me to have these child and parent social groups was to have these groups so that the whole family can come out and be together and relax and maybe have some therapeutic benefits to it and add in some wellness aspects of it, so that families can really understand that autism is just more than a checklist where you check off the symptoms to say, this is what makes my child have autism. Nobody's ever gone to go, okay, well, let's test to see if there's any other things going on in the child's body that could be causing these symptoms. Because, when we get headaches or any of that sort of stuff, there's usually an underlying reason for that headache to occur. So asking ourselves the question, well, why do our children have these specific behaviors? What is the underlying root cause? So one of the most important things with Adaris Foundation, I feel like, is speaking the truth, is speaking the truth and knowing the truth of what has occurred and why so many children are now being diagnosed with autism and why the rates are now so high. So speaking the truth, this is the most important, is to speak the truth about it and to get to the root cause. How can we help these children to live a better and fuller life? I find that a lot of us are like, we stay at home, we don't want to go out in public because it can be difficult at times when our children are overstimulated, or, when things are just too much for them. So the finding the truth is one of the most important things. And of course, another most important thing is to just have so much compassion and love for our children and give them that compassion and give them that love that they so need, and support them in every single thing that they need for their life. So very important. And to bring in all of those, holistic, having a holistic approach to our child's life. And especially children on the autism spectrum, they usually have more than one thing that's happening with them. It's a very complex condition. So, treating them in a holistic approach is very, very important. And it's one of the most important things that you can do for your child that is on the autism spectrum. And I would say any child that has any sort of special needs, treating them holistically is one of the most important things that you can do for them, and ensuring that they get everything that they need so that they can thrive in life, because that's what we want for our children, right? We want our children to thrive and live the best that they can, and to have that support as well. And so I'm so honored that I get to speak with all of you today. And I really hope that you were able to take something, a little bit of something from this message. At Adair's Foundation, we are here to help and support and guide um, with all everything social, and definitely taking a more holistic approach with autism. And yeah, have a wonderful day, everybody, and till next time.